another InnoAgora teaching session staged by Hellenic Development Bank. Today we do have a Greek company startups that try to seek funds from Greek and international investors, VCs, family offices, and angel investors. I have to inform you that the session will be recorded and it will be hosted into InnoAgora site, and also will be shared with investors in Europe, the United States, and Asia. And the first company that we will have to start with is Mobiplus and Yannis Stamoulis. Yanni, the floor is yours for 5 minutes pitching, and please do share your pitch deck with us.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Can you see it?
Yep.
Yeah, of course.
Right, and thank you, everybody. My name is Yannis Stamoulis, and I am the CEO of Mobiplus. And I know why you're all here, because you're looking to find an amazing opportunity and make money. And I think this is a tremendous opportunity for you and for us. We see now the new era of shopping. I envision a new era of shopping where you enter an e-shop, the e-shop actually recognizes you, it predicts the stuff you want to buy and recommend it. When you enter a store, the store actually recognizes you using AI and data. It predicts the things you want to buy and recommends them. Your personal shopping assistant in your smartphone actually predicts during this summer period that you are a woman, that you want to buy a bikini. It predicts the amount of money you're going to spend. It goes out in the whole internet, searches for the amazing product you're going to find and recommend it. This is the new era of shopping I envision. But let's see the problem now. The problem now we have in shopping is huge. When you are a consumer and you start to find a product using your smartphone, you go out and search. But when you search, you have an opportunity, a plethora of e-shops to find the products. We have today something like 25 million e-shops to find products. Consumers find it very difficult to find products. That's why the conversion rate is 2%. Retailers, on the other hand, they find it very difficult to predict, to use machine learning and connect it to the systems and actually predict what the customers want to find and recommend it. So this is where we come in. We have built a big system, it's an enterprise system that actually connects to the e-shop and to the ERP. It uses the shopping data that the customer has and recommends the products in the e-shop you enter. It says, hello, Yannis, these are the products for you. The same thing in the physical store. It says, hello, Nick, these are the products that we predict you want to buy. And this is also your shopping assistant in your hand predicts that your son has a birthday now and you should buy this particular present for him. If you go a little bit further, this is what the shopping assistant's AI shopping assistant looks like in the shop, and also this is your intelligent shopping assistant in your smartphone. We have something like 30 customers that they're using the service by now. It's a SaaS system. It connects with an API with the customers. We have customers from a variety of industries, from food to furniture to athletics, and also we have something like 6 ISVs that they connect the system with the platforms, and each of them has something like 200 customers. Big opportunity for us and for you. The payment method is a subscription fee. They pay us from 2,000 euros per year up to 6,000 euros per year. We're targeting the SMEs in the beginning. We are in a huge market. The personalization market is 700 billion opportunity for software and personalization, and the sum we are looking for is something like 5 million. 5 million, the opportunity for this business for us and you. What is the difference from our competitors? There are something like 7 companies that they do something similar like us. The difference with them is that we are an enterprise system with very concrete architecture. The recommendation engine is built by us, by our hands. We're not using TensorFlow and other ready apps. So we can customize it to customer needs. And also because we have a very concrete enterprise system architecture, we can integrate with every shop, with every application, with every smart device in the stores, even in your glass window mirror in your house, perhaps in the future. What is the go-to-market strategy? Direct sales. We're using direct sales. We call the customers. We also using indirect sales. We call the integrators to integrate our platform with them. We do outbound mail marketing. We have something like 60,000 decision makers here in Greece and 200,000 in Europe. We've started to sell to Europe as well 2 months ago, and we take events in the trade shows. We have experience in selling and developing technical systems since 1989, sorry. I'm an electronics engineer. I studied in the UK, 83, and then all my career was in sales. I like money. I like to bring money in the companies I worked. I was direct sales Hewlett Packard, and then I moved to Bell Atlantic. I was a sales director, managing 150 reps, made 30 million euro the first year. And then since 1999, I became an entrepreneur. I decided that I can bring the money. Why don't I do my own business? And so all my associates that they work with me, they come from either Hewlett Packard or Intracom with very good experience in building big systems. Stelios comes from Intracom and managed 150 software developers. Back then, we also have in the team Litsikakis, who was the general manager of Revolt Payment Systems, and other guys, very experienced in the industry. What we're looking for is we're looking for 1 million. We're going to spend half of it in developing the product further, and also the other half selling and marketing. Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you, Yannis. Clear proposition. Quick question. We did have it raised from our international investors. Which would be your priority countries under expansion? Which will be the first one, second, and whether you do plan to move Europe and hit the US market?
Very nice question. Thank you. We started with the Greek market because the Greek market I know it very well. I know the decision makers for about 30,000 companies here in Greece. And then the next move, I've started the next move. We are selling since February in England and France. We're trying to find customers there. And once we establish here in Europe, perhaps move to the US. These are our steps now. It might change in the future, you never know.
Right. So we have a question. It's a software that companies use to recommend their e-shop visitors products that Mobiplat believes appeal to them.
Yes, it's the technology we have that also connects to the e-shop of the company as well as the physical store of the company, which needs revitalization. And also it's an app, it's an intelligent agent that you have in your smartphone. So there are 3 things, not only one. Personalization in the e-shop, personalization in the store, personalization in your hands. 3 things.
Sorry to interrupt you, Mr. Adoniou. I think he has a question.
Please go ahead, Nick. Nikos, go ahead.
How do you plan to make your expansion abroad? What's the model that you're going to follow to enter these markets?
Direct sales.
Direct sale. Indirect or direct?
Both. You need both because you need to sell directly to the CEO, CIO, CTO, and then you have to sell perhaps to the e-commerce company that does the thing for them. So you have to work with both in order to make the thing success. Otherwise, the experience here is.
So you're going to build teams in the countries that you are going to go.
It's not necessary. We can sell it from here, but when I have started selling from here already. When I see meets, I'm gonna go and build Salesforce there. But you can sell it from here.
What's your current revenue right now, if you can share?
40K ARR.
Okay. MRR or ARR?
ARR. We are in the beginning.
Okay. And when did you start the business?
We started the business about 4 years ago, and it took us 4 years to educate the market. The market needs a lot of education. It's a new product, recommendation engineering and personalization, something the business, the owners starting to understand right now. It's the beginning here in Greece and in Europe.
Okay. So can it be a B2B, a B2C model, or straight B2B?
B2B only. B2B.
Okay. Right. And your clients are coming from the existing clients from any specific sector? Or, for example, are you concentrated in pharmacies? Are you concentrated in, hardware?
Very nice question. Very nice question. We're targeting SMEs. We're targeting companies that they make revenues from 1 million to 10 million because they understand that they become personalized. But the customers losing a lot of time when they go and search. If you have 20,000 products in your shop and the customer spends 2 minutes, it's impossible to find the products they are looking for. And also, they understand for the stores also, and I'm going to pay some attention here, the stores, they're going to change. The stores are becoming customer acquisition points. An average store has something like 30,000 customers per year. You should get the shopping data and you should make the store as a customer acquisition point. If you read the book by Doug Stephens, which is the leader in retail engineering, he describes this thing here.
Okay.
Shops are becoming customer acquisition points. Get the shopping data and the customer's data from there. Don't pay Google.
Would Amazon be your client or not?
Amazon has the same thing, has exactly the same engine like us. It targets enterprise, big companies. It charges something like €10,000 per month, and it's a solution. It solves the personalization problem for the big companies. But you should have a big team to connect to Amazon. You should have engineers, machine learning engineers. It's a difficult thing. It's not easy. What we made it easy. You are a company. You are an average company. You are an SME, and with an API and about a week, we can be connected.
So you directly compete to Amazon guys because Amazon guys want to do the same thing with your market or not?
No. Amazon guys, they're targeting the upper range. They're targeting the huge multinationals. I'm targeting SMEs.
Okay.
It's very difficult to connect with. It needs expertise. For example, if you are a shop like the Athena here in Greece and you have 2 engineers inside, it's impossible to connect with Amazon. They're targeting Disney, they're targeting those guys.
Okay. Right.
And they don't have a store solution that we have.
What data do you base the product recommendation on?
Exactly. Very nice question. This is a very nice question. This is an amazing question because we're using the shopping data of the e-shop. When you go to the e-shop and you buy stuff, you put something on the cart. The e-shop actually files on the back the ID of the user and the ID of the product that you buy. You're using this shopping data to actually make the prediction engines. And this is actually the assets we gather. We gather shopping data. Significant asset if you think about it.
Okay.
Shopping data.
Right.
Good. Where you can build other services in the future. Additional services. New revenue stream.
I see no other questions. So since we do have no other questions, Mr. Stamoulis, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
We'll be in touch. Thank you for offering us the opportunity to listen to your excellent pitch deck. Right, so we have to move to the company We Cook, the second company, and Justinos Saresa. So, Justinos, the floor is yours. Please kindly share your presentation with us.
Absolutely. All righty. Okay, so I'm Justinos Saris. I'm the founder of We Cook, and I'm going to talk to you about homemade food. So we all have fond memories of homemade food as something of high quality and curated with love and personal care. The mother back in the day played a key socioeconomic role, personally curating all aspects of fooding from ingredient shopping, meal planning, nutrition, economics, etc. So the food industry currently and the convenience economy have taken over that role, and obviously commercial interests and the need for productization have replaced those in-home values that, essentially to the detriment of the consumer and, needless to say, the environment. So We Cook Unique's business model brings back the person in the center of production and reinserts some of the traditional values while maintaining convenience and accessibility and using all the tech that is available for essentially a better food industry market. So to the point, We Cook is the creators economy platform for food. Essentially, we provide physical and digital infrastructure to freelance chef entrepreneurs so that they can come in and they can cook and sell their food through our platform. For consumers who want to have sustainable, healthy, and delicious food. So the way it works is we essentially take care of everything so that a chef can become a plug and play self-entrepreneur. They only need to show up and tell us what they're going to cook. We curate it and we procure it in a way. But they only need to show up and prepare the goodies. And We Cook takes care of all the administration before that and all the promotion and selling after that, after the cooking. We do that through our digital marketplace, which essentially for consumers, it's the same convenience apps that they know that comes, the convenience that comes with ordering apps, but with the enhancement of community features and enterprise features and the engagement with the chefs that are actually cooking the food. So the business model is a revenue sharing of the dishes sold. And this approach, well, I mean, most importantly, like the cost of the ingredients and the risk basically is being mitigated to the creator. And in that way, in this approach, it allows us to incubate micro brands at a minimized risk for both us and the creators. So they can spin off brands, dishes, and everything with essentially minimum risk. Obviously, we are approaching food from a tech perspective, a techie guy myself, as a technology company, through our flexible model app and AI tech, we can deliver personalized food experiences as well as dynamically optimized operations. We have this concept of dynamic menu engineering, which allows us to daily read the local parameters and behavior of consumers in a neighborhood and respond immediately with a customized product offering, which is our key to scaling essentially. So hub by hub in different locations, we can scale agnostically to the attributes of each neighborhood. Each hub is actually acting as a receiver of information and responds with product offerings through this flexible team of chefs that we have. Tech is great, but We Cook is also founded on ideals of positive environmental and social impact, which is very much important and allows us to actually connect with our customers. So entrepreneurial empowerment, fair profit sharing, and circular economies and resource conservation are built into our DNA, and allows us to commit to change the ways we eat without having to productize what we eat. And by aligning with this philosophy, what we've seen so far is that, we attract chefs that align with this philosophy, and these chefs are innately incentivized to consistently deliver high quality food because it's their name on the line. So magically, we've seen that we have created a self-regulating high quality assurance model that works directly and gets feedback from the market right away. So what's cooking so far? I'm going to be very, very quick on that. It's four main categories. We are growing very much organically with pretty much zero marketing, which is a very strong suit. We are acquiring super high value committed users with high retention rates, which is critical for a food business. And we start measuring, actually, we can see we have some impact in terms of our ESG goals. And most importantly, in my opinion, is that we are actually giving opportunity to chefs to, basically have an opportunity to act as freelancers, whereas they didn't have this opportunity any time before. The immediate growth of WeCook assumes scaling the model to 3 more locations within next year. And then our vision is to essentially see WeCook opening in multiple cities, neighborhood by neighborhood. And that's the first step. And then, growing our business horizontally is only like apparent by touching more attributes and more points of the supply chain in order to establish an organization that can guarantee quality daily eating as something that is core of our lives. Our team combines diverse ingredients from tech, food service operations, and culinary backgrounds. We're creating a successful recipe for executing WeCook unique split business model, and we hope to deliver on its aspirations. We are currently raising an equity round, and the use of funds is mostly going to go in actually increasing the operational runway for the company, even though we're getting very close to break even right now. A lot of the funds are going to go in tech and app development because we are still learning exactly what needs to be automated and enhanced. And obviously a lot of marketing because volume is going to be key for succeeding. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's very interesting to listen to this proposition, since you said that so far you made your footprint, Justinos, without practical marketing expenditure, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
And which kind of need out of the money you do seek will be based on marketing, and this will be trying to get viral or trying to get social media awareness, which is somehow different, because social media, you know what I mean, is something like a push communication. Becoming viral is also a PR activity that gives you free publicity based on a good PR strategy. I mean, which kind of tools you will use, paid or getting, free publicity, becoming viral in both cases?
No, so this is an interesting question, because it always has been like a question, like how we can spend, if it's not money, even resources and time, like how, are we going for awareness or should we be going for paid ads? To be honest, we are bound. I mean, since we have one location, we are bound to this location, and it's like hyper local attributes. So, it doesn't make sense. We've seen some awareness campaigns and like appearances on TV or whatever bring in a lot of interest, but then we cannot really serve them because we have a radius around the facility that we can deliver. So we would specifically focus on optimizing paid ads, essentially. An automated system where the new items on the menu, they're thrown out in the market, they're tested in the market as ads first, and basically, streamline these operations.
Mm-hmm. Compared to your competition, how do you compete with respect to price, features, and performance?
So in respect to price, we are actually, I would say, very fairly priced for fresh food. Our biggest differentiation with other companies that, what we are aspiring to do is like, and what we are succeeding to do is have sort of like committed subscribed users, right? So comparing to other companies that are doing subscription with food, our biggest differentiation is that our food is fresh. It's not pre-packaged, microwavable. and it's ever changing. Like it really comes down to the creativity of the chefs and the seasonality to basically have a new product offering. So it changes every week, essentially, every 2 days. And the prices, according to people, are like very fair. I mean, I can give you some examples, but internationally it wouldn't make sense. You would understand, but
Okay, and the minimum ticket size, 100,000?
yes.
Okay. And out of your expected income, how it is broken down per income stream, which will be the highest in percentage expectation that you may receive from your incoming potential? Which
Actually,
you,
about the sales channels. I
yeah,
mean. Yeah. So so there's 3 main channels, right? It's our own channel with individual customers. It's the platforms. If we would involve in like all sorts of those platforms, which a little bit problematic for our model for many reasons, because we cannot communicate what exactly we're doing through these platforms. And the third one is enterprise deals. Like getting a deal that gives you 50 or 100 portions per day, like it's makes a dent. So currently, the enterprise deals are getting close to 25% of our revenue. But the best of the revenue streams is the individual customers. Like they're living a lot because enterprises obviously are going to ask for discounts, right?
The difference in profit margin per channel?
So I would talk in terms of discount or commissions, right? So the enterprise is going to necessarily have a 15% discount while you're saving 5% on delivery. So it's a 10% difference. Volt and eFood is a straight on 30%, like 30% less. Like it's a killer. Like it's necessary to acquire customers and then have some awareness and have people try you out, but it's very expensive. The profit margins with Volt and eFood are very thin.
I like your proposition a lot.
Thank you.
Right. Good.
And the
Should
food
we
tastes
have? Yes,
and the
please.
food tastes great. I mean, I've tried it many times, so
Thank
it's
you,
good.
Nico.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right. So you have the testimonial in your hand.
Yes, absolutely.
Have you
Okay.
discussed the model with anyone from abroad, from another market? Did you have a chance to pitch to someone else, or you outside Greece, or you're still
Yes.
trying to
Yes.
conquer
So
Greece?
I had a few connections with some companies in the States. I actually had a connection with one of the investors on Wonder.com, which is pretty much the closest thing that there is to WeCook. It's a huge company in the States where basically they're not entirely bringing in the chefs, but they're essentially buying recipe from chefs and then they're producing them themselves, and they're trying to change the recipes constantly. My main, obviously the biggest issue for me getting some investment from the States or actually getting a footprint there is that everybody needs to see WeCook being proved at a scale in Greece in one location, and they're expecting to see that it scales. So basically nobody's going to put in money from the States in a local business in Greece before it actually manages to automatically scale 3, 4, 5 locations. Basically you need to streamline how you scale before they're interested. So yeah, in Europe, not so much, to be honest. I would be very much interested to see if I can have some connections. But to be honest, Greece is a really good test market because it's very mature in terms of the delivery market, incredibly more mature than other countries like France, Germany. You would be surprised. and in terms of consumers, I mean, and it's much cheaper to operate.
Okay, now that you mentioned the American model, do you feel like your model, the one with the actual chefs, is able to scale? Is it easy? Is it difficult to scale? Because I can understand why the Americans are doing it differently. They try to be as close to what the premium product that you offer, but maybe they have thought a little bit more about the scalability of that model. But how do you think about, or what do you think about this?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm not gonna stay away from the idea of actually licensing recipes. Like if somebody comes in and they cook something and it's good and it goes well in the market, I can license it and then produce it on my own. But so far, and this is something that I want to test out in scale, but so far the incoming, the pool of chefs that are actually available, and they actually want to make that shift in becoming freelancers and cooking, the pool is pretty high. Like I'm saying 9 no's to say 1 yes. So I have a lot of incoming on that side. And also, to be honest, so far, I'm very, very much thrilled by what I mentioned before, that when a chef comes in and cooks instead of an employee who doesn't have an incentive, the difference in the quality of food is impeccable. It's pretty huge. I don't know how to measure that exactly, but I can see it happening. Otherwise, you basically become like another company that cooks food at mass scale and everything, which is great. But then I don't, maybe the differentiation there is gonna go away. So I'm envisioning a mixed model essentially, if you will.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
Super.
Yeah.
Thank you. I've
Thank you,
seen no other
Justinos.
questions. Thank you, Justinos.
Thank you.
So we go to
We go to Mr. Tajos.
Yes.
Mr. Tajos, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello, gentlemen and ladies. Shall I start with the presentation?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yes, have a second, please. Have a second, please. Why isn't it? It seems that I'm doing something wrong here. Come on, it's wrong time now. I don't know why previously on the test we did it just fine. I'm not quite sure about. Is there any person that can assist me in this from the?
George, if you have the presentation, please, can you upload it, or Christos, can we share the presentation of Mr. Tajos?
Have a second. I cannot understand what's happening. Okay.
Christos, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Do we have the presentation of
I will
Mr.
share it for
Tajos?
you. Yeah. I will share it for Mr. Tajos.
Is there any other way that I can do it? I mean, can you see it now?
No.
No. I'm terribly sorry for this. I can understand there's a different environment here that I see. Previously, we did just fine. It's so wrong. Is there an IT manager or something that can assist me?
No, don't worry. We will. We will upload it. By ourselves. So you give us. Christo, did you find it? George, send it to our mail, or I do it.
Okay.
Mr.
Yeah,
Tajos?
I've
I can
already
see it now.
shared it. Can you see it?
Bravo.
Christos has already shared it.
Um,
Can you see it, Mr.
should
Tajos?
yes, I can see it.
Okay, please go ahead with this. So you tell us with your hand when to move on to the next slide.
Okay. Again, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I live in Thessaloniki. My name is Vasilios Tachos. I live in Thessaloniki, and I'm the founder of Hellenic Self. Hellenic Self is a trading company of elegant style agricultural products, focuses on quality and innovation at the same time. Yes, please stay on the first slide. In a brief description of the idea, I'll tell you that we carefully select from producers and manufacturers. We ensure the certification and standardization, and we place in a smart, elegant, and informative packaging similar products, providing to the market the flavor boosters. Now, I see that there's a slide missing. There was an updated folder that I have sent it to Mr. Petroulias.
Yeah, we saved the updated that you sent us.
This is the fourth slide. I need the second one. The second one, which is a picture of my products. The updated is the second slide has some pictures of the products. Should I remove and reconnect? I don't know if this can help, this can assist, or should I continue? Anyhow, let's continue.
Let's continue. Yes.
Yes, in this slide, we see the opportunities: hotels, villas, Airbnbs, and bed and breakfasts, boat cruises, road trips, and more. In general, companies that are dealing with tourism need something traditional as well as a welcome treat or goodbye gift, as breakfast to their room or on the boat, as a snack, and more. Delicatessen stores need combinations in flavors, superior quality, tradition, innovation. Companies offer gifts to employees, guests, delegates, and more. This is us. Let's go to the fourth slide, please, to the next one. Yes, thank you. And this is so because we come different. Instead of purchasing a single jar, we'll have 3. People will not get bored. It will keep the interest alive. We provide pluralism, variety, multiple flavors in the same packaging. And this is food. This is not sample containing 8 to 10 portions per jar. We inform by connecting every single jar with our website with a QR code, providing historical and nutritional information within tips of how and where to use. All self-branding, best quality and taste being different. Flavor boosters are a magnificent opportunity to taste, learn, compare, combine, and of course, enjoy. Shall we move, please, to the next slide? Thank you. All the above mentioned companies or cases that can use Hellenic Self products can cover their needs in a very complete, easy, safe, and professional way. According to any case, flavor boosters can be appropriate, elegant, safe, modern, smart, representative, traditional, innovative, comfortable, informative, and many other characteristics that are all true. Next slide, please. Thank you very much. Now, we already have the pleasure to cooperate with businesses as mentioned above, but in order to expand, we need to get widely known, most likely through sectorial exhibitions and business missions, as well as advertising ourselves. Next slide, please. Thank you. Of course, we're not the only ones in the market, but the competition honestly do not frighten me. I'm very happy with what I see in flavor boosters in comparison with the rest of the market. There are some companies, not very similar products, but close to what we do. We come way different. Next slide, please. So the reason I contacted you now is because I do expect things to come. Tourism is #1 industry in Greece. Business is getting even more serious, elegant, and demanding. Greek food is already a highlight. Food regulations are getting stricter every single year. Delicatessen and sophisticated stores demand elegant products, valuable, innovative. Companies that respect themselves want to get even better. People demand change, and we come here to assist. Can we please go to the next slide? Thank you very much. I have started this company in 2022 with a partner, Mr. Papadimitriou, spending a year in building either the place, either the product. 1 year later, my partner decided to leave the company, and since then, I am trying hard to keep it alive and operational because I do strongly believe the product, and I'm very positive that if the market learn about it, it will become a one-way option. I'm asking you to finance my company in order to participate in exhibitions, to advertise the company, to cover operational costs, for supplies, to cooperate with the experts in order to get me into the global market. I need you for the people you already know and the channels you already use, so I finally get my place in the market that I deserve. And of course, to cover and balance the financial status of the previous partners before any agreement. I'm asking you 150,000 euros for 2 years for a negotiable share of the company. This was my presentation. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you. Thank you. There's a question, if you can tell us the products that you use for the moment and why these products?
Yes, I'm using for the moment products like flavors, morning flavors as we use here in Greece, but that doesn't mean that in the US, for example, or England, they use honey only for the tea or for the morning meal. I'm using honey, jam, whole fruit and syrup, tahini, and croutons and herbs. That's for the moment, but in the next flavor boosters, it will be way more flavors, typical traditional Greek, like several qualities and kinds of salt from
Sorry, we can hear you. We lost you.
For example, a very famous area within. Come again?
We can't hear you. We're losing you. We're losing you. So
Okay.
yeah,
Can
I
you
would
me?
suggest you turn off your camera.
That's anything.
No, don't worry. The connection, the internet connection is a little bit slow, so we're losing you. But don't worry.
Is it better now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. So there's another question. I don't know if you finished with the first one. So why you call it Hellenic
Okay.
Self?
Yep.
I mean, do you have? Is it a brand name?
Okay. So there will be. Okay.
We lost connection.
This is our brand name, and
Okay,
Hellenic
no,
Self. If you buy your products, if someone purchases your product, apply them again. All right. Is it now?
Yes, we can hear you. We
Can you
can
hear
hear
me?
you.
Is it okay now?
Yes, we can. We can. Please go ahead.
Now, Mr. All right. Right. So if someone purchases Hellenic Self products and place them to their self, they will create a Hellenic Self. These are products very traditional of the Mediterranean cuisine. We aim to the global market, most likely I'd say in Northern Europe, UK, America, and Greek food is very highly recommended. Everybody knows about it. So if someone has in themselves honey, pure quality of jam, tahini, etc., it will be Hellenic products in their self, Hellenic Self.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Right.
I think that we have to move.
Okay, Georgia. Right. Okay. Thank you, Mr. House. So we have to move to the other company. Thank you very much.
I think.
Yeah,
for the
thank you very
Mr.
much.
Deliopoulos.
Hello,
Hello,
everybody.
Mr. Deliopoulos.
Hello. One moment. Okay. Check. Okay, this is full screen. Do you see the presentation now?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Can I begin?
Yes, please.
Hello, my name is Thomas Deliopoulos, and in 2022, I represented Greece in the Ironman World Championship. Being an athlete myself, I saw a gap in the market as a business opportunity. That's why, upon creating Athletes We Are, I sold my 7 profitable business units because I wanted to dedicate myself as being founder and CEO of Athletes We Are. The problem, the vast majority of age group athletes don't belong to any club. They are looking for events, sports events of their own. The information is not concentrated anywhere. And most important of all, there is not event-specific communication between them in order to organize. So the solution, Athletes We Are, creates a customized calendar, has an event-specific chat room feature, social features, and a marketplace for sports-related items. The market is pretty huge, 660 million active people, and the sports industry is above 300 billion. So how it works, I will make it the screenshots. So the athlete gets in, creates a profile, selects his sports of preference, sports or sports. So when he selects an event, he gets to enter an event-specific chat room where he can chat with the other athletes that share the same interest in the sport. Also, the organizers of the sports can directly share information about the event. So competition, there is no direct competition, but there are bits of sites and apps that do partially what we do as a whole. So these are the features that we are going to launch in terms of social impact. We're going to launch our VR race series. We want to motivate people to embrace sports. So we're going to give them reasons like Race for Autism, breast cancer, and Alzheimer. And also they will be used for brand awareness for brands that they want to have a social impact. And we will track them by GPS or smartwatch or by phone. So this is another feature that we're going to present is an AI personal trainer and AI personal recovery and rehabilitation assistant, which is for athletes starting from 0 and medium range athletes. We will give them a personal trainer, which will take in consideration their everyday life and work life in order to achieve their goals in sports and to be healthy. My vision is to create a global platform, and I'm solely dedicated to that. And we are slowly progressing to that aim. Our revenue model, we will have a premium feature which we haven't introduced yet, commission from registration to events, ad placement, sponsors to every event, commission from sales in the marketplace, and sponsor to our virtual event. Already, we spent 150K for creation of the app. We have some of my money and some angel investors 210K. We already signed a deal with J&D Sports, and we already are signing other deals with sport firms. We've entered 4 countries, Albania, Bulgaria, Cyprus, and Italy, and as of now have more than 25,000 users. What we want is 500K for growth. The vast majority will go in marketing because we have a go-to-market which is ingenious, cost-efficient, and can be globally implemented. And also we have the financial resources to further develop the app on our own. This is my bio. I have economic studies, master in marketing. I was CEO in my group. And this is Konstantios Batsiolas, a very well-known and respected person in the startup Greek Startup Society. Thank you very much. This is Athens we are. I'm here for
Thank
your
you.
questions.
Thank you.
A
Thank you very
moment.
much, Thomas.
I will put this as a font. I'm here for your questions.
I don't see no questions, but with how many users you expect to have your revenue and cost break even
And I think
as you're
by
running now?
yes, at the end of the year, we'll have more than 60,000 users. We expect
60 or 16?
60,000.
60,000.
60,000, yes. By next year, we are reaching in next year, March, our goal would be 100,000 users, which will be an easy goal for Greece. We expect 10% of them to be in the premium version. We, from registration already and for deals, from deals of advertising, we will have a revenue by the end of September of 6,000 euros. And by the end of December, we will break even on our burn rate.
Okay, and what can be your churn rate, and how do you maintain also your loyalty to your customers? Because people that use you, they can easily swap to another platform, another app, and you have to maintain at least a loyalty to continue.
To be honest, I think being first is very crucial. And apart from that, we see, at least in the Greek market, because now we have entered Italy, in the Greek market, anyone that gets familiar with our app, we have less than 1% of delete rate. And in terms of revenue, I expect by next year, March 2025, we'll have more than 30,000 euros monthly revenue, combining all our sources together. Yeah.
So, okay, why would someone change to the paid version?
Yes, the paid version is really for one that wants to take the AI personal trainer, wants to have no ads, and also have a prerequisite to participate in the VRA series without paying registration.
Right. Okay.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Thomas. We see no other questions. Thank you very much. Thank you
Bye-bye.
again. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Right. So we are moving with George with Hermetia, with Patrick and Miltiades.
Yeah. Patrick and Miltiades.
Okay.
Hello. Thank you very much.
Hello.
Hello, we are all here. I don't know if we need to open our cameras or not. I don't know if...
Whatever you want.
Okay.
Should we start?
Sharing the
Yeah,
presentation
sure.
package,
You can share your presentation.
Okay.
Milto, tell me when you're ready.
Yes. I think we can start.
Perfect. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Patrick Hurley, and I'm excited to introduce to you Hermetia. Our mission is to transform organic waste into valuable products through innovative insect farming. At Hermetia, our goal is to build a small-scale pilot plant that turns organic waste into profit.
Sorry, I can't see the presentation. Mr. Valleriou, can you see the presentation?
Sorry, I wasn't sharing. Sorry.
No, please do share it. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Our sincere apologies.
No problem. Now we can see it.
Okay.
Wonderful.
You may start again if you want.
Patrick,
thank you very much. Good afternoon,
go.
everyone. My name is Patrick Hurley, and I'm excited to introduce to you Hermetia. Our mission is to transform organic waste into valuable products through innovative insect farming. At Hermetia, our goal is to build a small-scale pilot plant that turns organic waste into profit. We will charge for waste removal and use the collected waste to produce insect-based animal feed and organic fertilizers. This addresses waste management issues while creating a sustainable business model. Fish meal. The traditional animal feed is unreliable, costly, and geographically constrained. Its price relies on finite, depletable stocks that are rising dramatically. Disease and high import costs adds to its inefficiency. Fish meal production is energy intensive, causing significant carbon emissions and environmental damage. Geopolitical strains and deglobalization further threaten supply streams, making fish meal more costly to produce than insect-based animal feed. Our solution is a pilot plant producing insect-based animal feed to displace fish meal. Leveraging local supply and demand, we start small and scale up. Insect-based feed is cost-effective, reliable, available year-round, and environmentally friendly. Main challenges include organic waste availability and market awareness. The pilot plant will validate the market, mitigate risks, and achieve profitability even at low margins. It provides space to test our financial model, develop methods, build a brand, and partner with larger firms. Our supplier Fly Farm is considering equity in our startup. Magma SA in Crete will support us with the MVP. A fruit processing company from Thessaloniki is interested in investing, and a venture capital has invited us in a pitching event in October 2024. Our pilot plant will annually process 365 tons of organic waste to produce 288 tons of insect-based fertilizer and 72 tons of live black soldier fly larvae, along with providing an organic waste removal service. At full capacity, we expect gross profit margins of 48%. Most of our revenue will come from the sale of animal feed. We can displace fish meal profitably with insect-based feed, and penetration into the animal feed market is crucial for our success. Our pilot plant will demonstrate that the demand for fish meal can be met profitably with a low customer acquisition cost, paving the way for a full-scale plant with increased marginal profit from 48% to 95% as we scale up. Greece's annual demand for fish meal in aquaculture and livestock is around 13,000 tons, with significant potential in livestock, aquaculture, and pet food supplements. Additionally, Greece buys at least 140,000 tons of fertilizer annually. The Greek market is just the beginning of a greater journey. EU fish meal production fluctuates, and the EU region is a net importer of fish meal. Over the past decade, fish meal prices have increased by about 70% due to supply strains, while organic fertilizer prices have nearly doubled due to geopolitical factors. Waste management entities are recognizing the benefits of organic waste removal. Our roadmap includes demonstrating the value of our organic waste removal service, leveraging Greek environmental fee laws, engaging with contacts in various agricultural sector and potential investors, securing letters of intent to handle organic waste, fulfilling our pilot plant requirements, and securing funding contingent on securing the organic waste supply. The initiation phase includes securing an organic waste contract and sourcing real estate. We plan to offer 20% equity to raise 645,000 euros for CapEx and operational expenses for the first 2 years, ensuring profitability by the second year. We will address regulatory concerns, conduct biodiversity and nutritional analysis, make technical adjustments, facilitate research and development, and target medium-scale agricultural firms. Specifically, we will aim at firms producing less than 250 tons of fish or 500 tons of poultry annually for our wholesale pricing. We need 645,000 euros for CapEx and OpEx for the first 2 years. Year 1 involves high expenses and low revenue as we construct the pilot plant. By year 2, we aim to reach full capacity and a 48% profit margin. Pre-arranged wholesale agreements will undergird high margin and lower volume sales that we earn by increasing outputs by 2 tons per month. We expect to reach full capacity by Q1 of year 2. While our profit margins at wholesale prices are slim, we will focus on developing high sale values through industry events, outreach, and marketing. We aim to be profitable at low margins and very profitable at high margins at low volumes. Risk mitigation is key. We will achieve profitability at a small scale, enabling robust scaling, leveraging partnerships, maintaining low complexity, and securing wholesale opportunities. Regulatory support and subsidies will enhance our position. We aim to pioneer automated insect farming in Greece, using abundant organic waste and investing in innovative insect-based protein bars, protein extraction methods, and machinery development. Our team comprises of myself, Patrick Hurley, with a background in investment banking, Miltiadis, our mechanical engineer, and Vasilis, our expert in entomology and insect psychology. Thank you for your time and for your attention. We look forward to your support in transforming waste into value with Hermetia. Σας ευχαριστώ πολύ.
Clear. Thank you very much. Excellent presentation.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm not sure if you want me to keep sharing my screen.
Oh, it's up to you. In any case, we will wait to see whether we do have some questions from the audience. Otherwise, so Nikos Antoniou wants to take a speech. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Takis. So where are you at with the project right now? I mean, this is a business plan, or you have initiated.
We have been in contact with companies, venture capitals, and with private companies, venture capital, and incubators in order to find our first investment. And so this is where we are right now. We have been in talks with in discussions with companies, and they are keen on investing on our company. For example, our supplier is willing to invest in our company in exchange of equity. And there are also other companies. We cannot really say their names right now, but there's also a venture capital that has invited us in October to pitch our idea into in an audience.
Okay. How do you plan to get your supplies? I mean, to secure supplies for your operations?
So we have got some letters of intent from wineries around the area of Veria, and we have secured some tons of organic waste. But apart from that, Vasilis has a few connections in the area. He's also from Nausa in Mathia, and so he's got a lot of connections in the region. So we can be supplied with the organic waste we need. Sorry, I've seen some. There's what's your competition in Greece? I saw there is a message. So
right now,
yeah.
well,
go on.
Thank you very much. So in our presentation, in the last, I think the third last slide, we present our competitors, and basically, in Greece, we don't really have any competitors. There are other companies that are producing insects, that are producing animal proteins through insects, but they're not using black soldier fly larvae. They're using mealworms, and they're not using automated systems such as ours. They're actually using labor, which increases expenses as well. So we do theoretically have another company in Greece that is producing animal insect-based proteins, but black soldier fly larvae compared to mealworms are approximately 20 to 30% more effective in output. So even though we do have competitors, we wouldn't really have competitors if our pilot plant went into place, because it would first of all be fully automated, but we would also have much larger outputs, conversion outputs from organic waste into animal proteins.
And also one more point, that our systems will guarantee the quality and the consistency. So it's very important for such procedures, because there are a lot of procedures that need to be followed, and if we are not consistent, we cannot guarantee the quality of the insect protein and animal feed.
Right, excellent. Could you share a link for your website, please?
We don't really have a website at the moment. We have created a LinkedIn page. It's very, very recent. I also created an account on the link you sent us.
InnoAgora, yes.
Yes. So we will add more information in that platform. But we added a lot of information about our company, what we do, but we don't have a website yet.
Clear. True. Right. Thank you very much.
Any other
We'll
questions?
share your details.
We are happy to answer, even if it's something more scientific. we have Vasilis here, can answer the questions, or anything related to production, I can answer everything. I know everything by heart, so it's fine.
I'm sure we have been following up with some guys that will see the recording, come back to you guys straight away.
Amazing.
So,
Nice.
yeah, that was
Thank
the
you
first
very
feeling
much
where we met you.
for the amazing presentation. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time and for listening to us and for giving us this opportunity to present our idea. It's very appreciated.
Much appreciated from our side too. Thank
Thank
you.
you so
Yes,
much.
Thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. So we
Bye-bye.
have to leave, everybody. So we'll
Bye.
meet you again in 2 months.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.